Hi, this is Mrs. BIGHEN. I don't know, just since I decided to start this channel, I first of all wanted to start it as close as possible towards the end of our sentence. And so I started it earlier this year. And life has just been getting in the way. And this one is a huge update. So this year, October 18th, we were granted parole. Last year, we were denied just before we went to the marriage seminar. And just a lot happened. So the following marriage seminar, so we were denied for that next marriage seminar on some kind of error. In February, Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day gift or creation for me, he took an old Kleenex box, the large boxes that they get the Kleenex and toilet tissue shipped in. He constructed a Valentine's Day heart out of that, and the officer tore his box, his heart-shaped box that he had spent hours creating for me, tore it up in front of him, and then basically challenged him and said, what are you going to do about it? I'm still so thankful that he did nothing in response, because that easily could have turned into a bad situation, and I'm very upset by it. And I really think more than anything, it was just, we were at that point 20 years and 4 months, and I just think prison was getting to him, because normally something like that, it would have upset him, but he would have blown it off, but he just couldn't let it go. That was February. And again, this was right after we got denied for the second marriage seminar, and it upset him that he felt like he was keeping that from me. That was hard. It was still very hard and upsetting not to have made parole. He was still saying things like, am I ever supposed to get out of here? Will I make it out of here? So this is just an emotional time for him, keep in mind. This is all 2010. It started in 2010 and February 2011. So June of 2011, Van lost his sister. And it would be an understatement to say that was hard for him. I haven't seen him so devastated and in so much pain since he lost his mom. I don't really know what else to say about that. It was so difficult for him. So difficult for him to be concerned about his remaining sister and his niece, and just his whole family, period, and not be able to be there for them. It was really hard for him. So 2011, the first part of it and through the summer, was a lot of encouraging him and trying to keep him focused, keep him positive, keep him from settling into doing his time his way. He loves to say that, doing his time his way. And so that was like my job. Excuse me. I'm having a lot of problems with my asthma and my allergies. So also in June, we were just going into the review process for 2011. So I started working on my parole packet for this coming year. Now, this is excuse me. This is 2010 parole packet. I don't know if you can see that. And I prepared this one for him. And so basically it starts with the full packet cover letter. I'm having a hard time breathing, I'm sorry. And that the header and footnotes basically just identifies each document and who prepared the document. And then here's the table of contents for 2024 package. So just a quick overview. So section 1, letter to the board, letter of remorse. Section 2, the plan. So it contains the goal statement, housing confirmation, transportation confirmation, employment confirmation. Section 3 is an insight questionnaire, which I thought was really important to include because I remember the emphasis that when we did have a lawyer, they put a lot of emphasis on the questionnaire and the background history of Van, and I figured that was for a reason. So I include the insight questionnaire here in his full packet, and it's quite extensive. I forget how many questions it is, but like here's hard to so that's like one page. And the other page. And so the questions just go down. They're pretty long. It's like 4 pages of those questions. Anyway, so section 4 is statistics and offense information. Section 5, education and transcript. Section 6 are his support letters, and section 7 is his photo album and closing statement. So and this, like I said, was last year's packet. And here, like the support letters in here, and examples of his art. And then it's coil bounded, with the black back and plastic cover. So that was last year, and I thought we really did a good job presenting that. One thing that Van didn't do last year that he did this year was actually give the interviewer the parole packet because I sent him a copy, I sent a copy to Austin, I sent a copy to Powell. And this year Van put his copy in the hands of the interviewer and asked her to please put it with his file. Last year he didn't do that. In 2010 he didn't do that. So this year's packet pretty much looks the same. I'm going to have to end this video because it's at 10 minutes right now, and then it'll be continued.